Today we are taking this episode on why Shantigram. Say everyone might be knowing about Shantigram, Ahmedabad, but today we are going to deep dive in why Shantigram. So today with us we have Mr. Aashish Gargi, Vice President, Sales and Marketing for Adani Realty. Welcome, sir.
Thank
Happy
you
to
so
have you
much.
here.
Thank you so much, Savan.
So this
It's my pleasure.
today's thank you. So today's topic is on Shantigram, obviously. So everybody is knowing about Shantigram, Adani Realty, everything, but we're gonna deep dive into this conversation today with you. So my first question is why Shantigram?
Good question, Savan. Why Shantigram? I can give you million reasons, but I can tell you top five which are coming in my mind at this point of time. In real estate, what matters is location. Shantigram is the location, and location. So that is the one thing, because one reason is that it is on the cusp of Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar. So in case if anybody wants to reach out to Ahmedabad or to Gandhinagar, it is very easy and convenient for any of the buyer. So that's one point. Second important thing is the lifestyle. You know that everyone, as a human being, they always look for a certain lifestyle. We provide that kind of lifestyle in Shantigram. So we have created the overall infrastructure in such a manner that people are getting that kind of lifestyle. So whether it is the social infrastructure, let's say the school, or wellness, or let's say if we are talking about uh, places to shop, or let's say any other social infrastructure, it is there. When it comes to the asset class, we have a complete bouquet, right from 2 BHK to ultra luxurious villas. So that's another key thing which is not available in any other township, or let's say in the marketplace itself. So that is the second important thing. The third important thing is infrastructure and the sustainability part. Infrastructure we have already laid down almost a decade back, more than a decade back. So we did each and everything from a vision of 30 to 40 years. And we are continuously working on sustainability. So whether it is the waste management, whether it is STP, WTP, whether it is rainwater harvesting, whether it is pulling the water from Narmada Canal and processing it and reaching out to all the households, and we are emitting hardly 10 to 15% waste, and that also we are using it for our plants and trees. So we have put in almost 30,000 plus trees in the township.
Okay.
And that waste we are using it as a manure. So the fourth point is the growth part. Uh, most of the people, they look for growth. Shantigram is giving the opportunity to all the investors and the buyers for earn or to earn a good opportunity, right? So that's another thing which I feel that is one of the key point. And the fifth one, which is very, very important, is the design thinking. So what we have done is that whichever project we have designed, we have applied design thinking. We have taken a lot of feedback from the customers, what needs to be done in that. We have created the clusters where we have ensured that all kind of amenities are included. So whether it is the green, whether it is clubhouses, whether it is any other infrastructure which is required for all these customers to enjoy the lifestyle, what they want to live. And on the same time, we have created the whole infrastructure in terms of, like, we have the football ground, we have cricket ground, we have our Belvedere Club where we have 9-hole golf course, all the sports facilities which are available. So the customer is not only using his own cluster activities, even they are free to use all these activities which are there outside their cluster.
Yes, sir. So nicely said on first question. So my next question is, Why any person should invest in Shantigram?
So, Sawan, there are several reasons, but the biggest reason is that the integrated township itself, which is one of the largest in Gujarat, spread across 600 acres. If you start from zero circle till the end, the area itself is 4.5 kilometers with a 6-lane road, which we have developed, ages back. Now, on the same time, if it comes to, let's say, if I have to say that, that generally people, they look for project. I am saying we have created the city within the city. So Shantigram is not a project.
Okay.
It's a mini city, right? And over here, we have every single thing. So when it comes to the asset class, we have the entire bouquet of residential clusters. When it comes to commercial, our global headquarter is situated in this township, right? We have developed the other commercial spaces like Inspire Business Park. We have developed retail, spaces for our captive audience. We have recently, almost a year and a half back, we have opened an international school, Adani International School, where we have almost 700 plus students studying in that school. And very recently, we have started the curriculum for 6th to 11th class students.
Okay.
So that's one. Uh, we have all kinds of amenities in the township, be it sports related activities. So we have a cricket ground, we have a football ground, we have a club by the name of Belvedere, where we have all kind of amenities. We have a 9-hole golf course where a lot of people, they are coming in the morning and evening time to play golf. Now imagine that you have everything available. So it is right to say city within the city.
What is the future vision of Adani Realty and Shantigram?
Adani Realty, the way we envision this township, I think the way we are developing this township, the future is very bright. We are looking at all the high-end and premium segments because we feel that it's time to create the niche so that we can reach out to all the communities. So the idea is basically to build communities rather than we are looking at affordable segment or any other segments. It's important for us to create or develop the communities within the township. So that's what we are looking at.
So, how is Shantigram different than other townships?
The clear differentiation is the overall infrastructure which we have laid down. So that's one. Second important thing is the growth opportunity which we are
Okay.
providing. Third important thing is that this township, as I earlier also said, that we have developed this township from a vision of 30, 40 years. So whether it is the infrastructure, whether it is the sustainability, which we have worked on. So whatever is there above the surface, we have created the similar kind of infrastructure below the surface also. So all our street lights are run by solar. We have developed or created our own infrastructure in terms of supplying the water in the entire township. We have our own STP, WTP. We are also doing waste management. We are also having rainwater harvesting. So all these things clearly defines that this township is way different from the marketplace.
Okay. So, how do you see ROI in Shantigram in terms of increment as well as the rental yield?
Uh, Generally, what happens is people, they look for the assurance, they look for the sustainability, they look for the growth. Now, all these three, four things are there in Shantigram. One, that because of the infrastructure, Second, the community. Third, the entire bouquet which we have developed. The entire asset class is available. Walk to work concept is there. So when you see all these things, right, which are there in this stretch of 4.5 kilometers, people, they are clearly seeing this as an investment, and they are quite confident. In fact, in the recent past, the way we have seen the market has grown, especially in this area, it is almost doubled the rates. Another important thing is that it is not just that the rates are going up. Another thing what we have observed is that today the rental yields are very, very high, be it residential, be it retail, be it commercial. So I think it's a win-win situation for any of the investor as well as the buyer in case if they invest in Shantigram.
Great, sir. So, how do you ensure that the properties are built environmentally sustainable and energy efficient?
So what we have done is we have laid the infrastructure, way back in 2008, 2009, keeping this thing in mind that whenever the customer or any investor, when they are looking at the location, they always look for the infrastructure. They always look for the sustainability. So as I said that, we have created the whole infrastructure, and we have also created the entire sustainability model. So when we are designing any of our project, we are applying design thinking so that we are ensuring that all our projects are sustainable. Uh, we have anyway pre-certified gold certificate by IGBC. Likewise, we have the entire other infrastructure like FTTH. There is no pole, inside the
Yes.
township, right? We have the entire surveillance. People, they look for security. We have put in more than 250 CCTV cameras across the township. And this is only the infra part of it. When we actually go inside the cluster, there they have their own infra, right?
Okay.
So it's not about that I'm only talking about the overall thing, but within the infrastructure which we are managing, there we have deployed almost 250 cameras. Second thing is that we have QRT team. We have deployed the security. We have created the security officers at a different, locations, so that if any of the customer is having any issues, they can reach out to these QRT teams, and they are continuously moving around the township to ensure that all our investors and all our customers are safe and secure.
Okay. Yes, sir. So my next question is, can you talk about some of the amenities that you incorporate in the building, how that enhance the lifestyle of the buyers or the investors?
Right. So generally what we do is, as I said, that, we get into the design thinking and we speak to our end users. We also do a lot of market research in terms of that what kind of amenities the other developers are providing. That is one part of it. It is not about matching the requirement, but we generally look at both ways. And then that's how we design each and everything. So the amenities, whether it is the gaming zone, whether it is the club, open areas, or any other amenities which is required by the customer, those things we are providing. On the same time, we are ensuring that we are taking care of the entire sustainability.
Okay.
That is very, very important. So in terms of managing the lift areas, the electricity part of it, solar panels, right, water efficient, society, and then on the same time, the other infrastructure which we have already laid down in the township, that entire infrastructure is taking care of the customer's requirement.
Okay.
That fulfills the entire ecosystem, what it's, required by any of the customer or let's say any of the investor.
Yes. Okay. So, what are the future plans or upcoming projects in Ahmedabad that Adani Realty is planning?
So we have amazing plans, Savan. What we are doing at this point of time is almost 14 to 15 projects which are there, at
Okay.
various stages. So some of the projects which we had launched almost 2 years back, these projects are in the sustenance phase. And then on the same time, very recently, we launched a couple of projects like the West Park, which is a build to suit villa
Okay.
project. And then on the same time, we are looking at our flagship villa project. There we are going to launch another 25 to 30 villas. Then we are
Okay.
looking at 4 BHK configuration. We are looking at 4 and 5 BHK configuration. We are also looking at 70-meter plus height structures. We are looking at another commercial house where we're going to develop almost 1.5 million square feet space. We are developing a retail area which is the need of the hour for our existing customers, and even the surrounding areas, they'll also come and use this retail space. Then on the same time, we are also developing a medical facility where we would be having a lot of doctors, and they'll not only cater the current residents, even a lot of people, they'll come from outside as well. So
Okay.
that kind of activities, or let's say the development which we have planned.
Okay. Nicely said, sir. So next question is, what sets your real estate projects apart from competitors in Ahmedabad in terms of quality, design, and value proposition?
So Savan Bhai, Shantigram is not a project. It's one of the largest integrated township in Ahmedabad, not only in Ahmedabad, in Gujarat, spread across 600 acres, where we have 6 lanes. The entire stretch is 4.5 kilometers, right? Now, why call it the largest integrated township? Because when it comes to the infrastructure, we have created the entire infrastructure. Okay. Then we have also created the entire sustainability, so that, in case if we have to process waste, we have a plant. In case if we have to process water, we have a plant. In case if we have to process any other thing, right, we have a plant for that. We have put in 30,000 plus trees, which takes care of this environment, right? We have the entire asset class which is available. So right from 2 BHK apartment to a luxurious villa, all these things are very much available for investors as well as for end users. On the same time, when it comes to other asset classes, we have our corporate office over here. We have developed Inspire Business Park, which is completely sold out. And there we have most of the Ahmedabad-based and Gujarat-based companies, those who have already started their operations. Now we are doing another project, which is almost 1.5 million square feet space, which we are going to develop in the future. That is Inspire Corporate Park, right? So that we are developing. Then we are developing retail for the captive audience. Then on the same time, we have a couple of temples, right? So we have a Shiv temple, and we are developing another Swaminarayan temple within the township. Then on the same time, 1.5 years back, we started Adani International School, which is IB International School, right? So that is there. Then apart from that, if you see, we have a club also, which is spread across 100 acres, where we have all kind of amenities and facilities. We have 54 rooms, which are comparable to Taj. We have a 9-hole golf course where people, they are coming in the morning and evening time to play golf, and they're liking the greens, the way we are maintaining the greens. It's amazing. Then apart from that, we have also laid down, just to drive sustainability, we have introduced electric bus, we have introduced electric bikes, we have shared cycle through my bike. We have also put in EV charging station with the help of Adani gas. So they have put in the gas station over here. Then apart from that, this place, is anyway on the cusp of Ahmedabad and Gandhinagar. So all these things, set us apart. And that's why I feel that there is no competition, because this place within the city, it's a mini city where all the investors and the end users, they'll get every, you know, every single thing what is required to live a good life or a larger than life. Thank you so much.
Uh, Finally, can you share some of the testimonials or the feedbacks that you've got from your customer?
Savan, honestly speaking, our customers, those who have invested or those who are staying within the township, they are so positive. Let me give you certain numbers that my existing customers, the kind of referral I'm getting, and the repeat purchases which are happening inside the township, that is contributing almost 20% to my overall sale.
Okay.
That itself uh, is a big testimonial from the customer side,
True.
right? So that's one. Second thing is, I'll just ask you, you have asked me so many questions. I'll just ask you one more question. Uh, in Gujarat, or especially in Ahmedabad, the monsoon has arrived,
Yes.
right? Now we are sitting in Shantigram and doing this interview. What's your take right now? What's your feel about this place when you're seeing that, this entire green cover and the rain is going on, right? What's your take on that?
My take as far as Shantigram is concerned, see, I have been to Shantigram multiple times, but the road infrastructure, the greenery, everything that I've been to, I've not seen apart from Shantigram anywhere else, because obviously it's a land parcel of somewhere around 600 plus acres. The thing that you guys have developed is really awesome, and it's a different kind of feel. This feel you have to come here and only you can feel the things, the vibrations of the Shantigram. This is what I can say about your question that you have asked.
So I agree with you. And honestly speaking, right now when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you because I work with Adani Realty. I take care of this township. We, sell all kind of asset class to investors as well as to end users. But on the same time, as a customer, because I stay in this township, I'm enjoying like anything. And because I'm an end user, I bought the apartment 2 years back. Savan, where you get this kind of appreciation, my property at this point of time is doubled up,
Oh, really?
right? So whatever price, uh, you know, I bought it at this point of time, it is almost double. In fact, more than double. So that's the kind of appreciation we are seeing in this place. I'm seeing myself. So it's not about that, what's happening in the marketplace. This I'm personally experiencing it. So the message is very loud and clear. This is the future. This location is the future, right? The lifestyle, what people are going to enjoy, the overall infrastructure and the sustainability which we have created over here. And then definitely the kind of design thinking we are applying, while we are developing any of our project, that you are not going to get anywhere.
True. So my last question about yourself, your personal life and career.
So, honestly speaking, I started with Pidilite, moved to GlaxoSmithKline, then moved to retail, and then now I'm with real estate business. So, if you see, I have completed the complete life cycle in terms of roti kapda or makan. Okay, so I'm fortunate enough that I got the opportunity to work with various segments, right? And I'm enjoying this. So that's important.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so much.
sir. It was an awesome
Thank you
insight
so
about
much. It's
Shantigram.
all it's my pleasure. Thank you so much.
Uh, so, viewers, you might have got a great view on Shantigram. And for any other updates, you can definitely comment us. Thank you so much.